This tale follows a fraudulent nun who becomes obsessively infatuated with one of her students and the disgraceful measures she takes to claim him. That entire journey unfolds in today's recap. Welcome to the AS Recap channel. The movie we're covering is titled Bad Sister from 2015. At the start, we meet Jason, a young student who also has fame online as a musician and influencer. His parents bring him and his sister Zoe back to school after summer break. Alongside them appears Sarah, Zoe's roommate, who secretly harbors feelings for Jason. Jason's father pressures him to give up music and dedicate himself fully to academics, but Jason's dream is to build his future in music. At the school gates, Sister Rebecca, a teacher familiar with both Jason and Zoe, assures their parents that she will look after the siblings. Soon after, Sister Rebecca greets a newcomer, Sister Sophia, beginning her first day. Rebecca welcomes her warmly and explains the school rules, such as the ban on teachers wearing makeup. Sophia immediately wipes off her lipstick in response. Rebecca proceeds to give Sophia a tour of the grounds. During the walk, they encounter Jason. Rebecca introduces him, and Sophia notices Jason's troubled mood. Rebecca explains that Jason recently wrecked his father's car while drunk, leaving his father furious. Later in her room, Sophia opens her laptop and browses through Jason's online photos and videos. It becomes obvious she already knew him before arriving. Consumed with obsession, she kisses her laptop screen, exposing the depth of her fixation. The following day marks Sophia's first class. She greets the students, but quickly notices Jason chatting with Sarah. To split them up, she orders Sarah to the front row, irritating her. Zoe, however, finds Sophia's conduct strange, as Catholic school teachers rarely act with such hostility. When Sophia opens a book to begin lessons, Zoe reminds her about the customary prayer. Sophia passes the responsibility to Zoe rather than leading herself. Zoe prays while the class follows, but notices Sophia abstaining. Disturbed, Zoe later tells Jason, though he barely listens as he is distracted by a message from Sarah. After classes, Sophia approaches Jason and asks whether Sarah is his girlfriend. Jason responds, "I don't have one," which pleases Sophia. But the very next morning she catches Jason and Sarah kissing. Outraged, she orders Jason to class and scolds Sarah. Sarah defiantly retorts, "You don't know me. My father funds this school." Yet Sophia ignores her threat, coldly demanding she stay away from Jason. That afternoon, Sophia asks Jason to remain after class. She confronts him. "You told me you weren't dating anyone. Then why were you with Sarah?" Jason stammers without reply. Sophia tells him, "Come to my chamber later." When Jason arrives, he finds her door intentionally ajar. Inside, Sophia is applying moisturizer sensually to her arms and legs, clearly seeking his gaze. Her behavior reveals her intent to seduce, leaving Jason confused and uneasy. The next morning, Sophia questions Jason, "Why didn't you come see me?" Jason casually shrugs, "I forgot." A week into the new term, their parents visit to take Jason and Zoe home for the weekend. Sophia, unable to endure separation, applies for leave under the excuse of her sick aunt. Jason confides in his father his wish to pause studies for a year and pursue music. His father strongly opposes, demanding focus on school. Their clash ends with Jason storming out to sing outside. Unbeknownst to him, Sophia has driven to his house and spies on him, enchanted by his singing voice. As she secretly watches, Jason receives a call from Sarah, and jealousy ignites in Sophia. As she edges closer, her foot knocks something, making a sound. Jason turns toward the noise, but before discovering her, Zoe's message distracts him and he heads back indoors. That night, Sophia makes her first sinister move. Sneaking into Sarah's room, she plants drugs in a book. On her way out, she runs into Sister Rebecca, who hears the disturbance and asks what she's doing. Zoe, sharing Sarah's room, also overhears, deepening her suspicions of Sophia. Next morning in class, Sophia instructs the students to open a page, revealing the drugs planted in Sarah's book. She accuses Sarah publicly. "You will be punished severely." News spreads fast, leading to Sarah's suspension. Sophia then advises Sister Rebecca to safeguard the school's image. "We should search the boys' quarters too," she suggests. Following her advice, Rebecca searches and finds alcohol beneath Jason's bed, also planted by Sophia. Jason pleads. I don't know who put it there. If I'm expelled, my life is over. If my dad finds out, he'll kill me. Moved, Sophia proposes a compromise. Instead of suspension, Jason should serve a week of chores usually done by the nuns. Jason reluctantly agrees. A flashback exposes Sophia's infiltration. Fascinated by Jason's music online, she grew obsessed. To get close, she murdered the real Sister Sophia, forged documents, and stole her identity. Back in the present, Jason serves his punishment planting trees. Sophia uses the chance to be near him. Zoe observes suspiciously, noticing Sophia's unusual attention. That night, Sophia crosses boundaries, sneaking into Jason's room while he sleeps. She records on her phone, removes her necklace, and approaches him. Jason awakens and asks uneasily, "What are you doing here?" Ignoring him, she attempts seduction, kissing him. Jason protests, "This is wrong. This is sinful." Yet Sophia's persistence eventually overwhelms him, and they become intimate. Next day, guilt torments Jason. He heads to church to confess. "Father, I've committed a grave sin." But instead of the priest, Sophia appears. She sits on his lap and kisses him, and once again he succumbs. A week later, Jason goes home. Sarah invites him to a party. Meanwhile, Sophia overhears Rebecca speaking with another priest who knew the real Sister Sophia. Alarmed, Sophia quickly leaves, lying about her aunt's illness when Rebecca questions her. That night, Jason argues with his father again about the party. Defying him, Jason sneaks out. Sophia secretly follows. At the party, Jason drinks heavily. Sarah takes him to a room and kisses him, but Jason remembers Sophia. Disturbed, he leaves with a beer bottle. Police catch him, but Sophia intervenes. "He's mentally unstable, let me handle him." They release him, and Jason asks her to take him somewhere. She drives him to a hotel. Meanwhile, Jason's mother convinces his father to allow Jason a year for music. The father finally softens, deciding to bring him home. At the hotel, Sophia undresses, seeking intimacy. Jason confronts her. "Why do you follow me everywhere? What we did is a sin, I can't bear this guilt. It has to end." Sophia pleads. "We're alike, Jason. Our fathers don't understand us. We belong together." But Jason refuses, storms out, leaving her hysterical. His father later finds him, apologizes, and takes him home. Next day, as they return to school, Zoe notices Sophia's car. Curious, she traces its registration and learns it belongs to Sophia, confirming her suspicions. Jason then finds Sophia feigning unconsciousness in his dorm. He tries to help but realizes it's an act. Furious, he shouts, "I'll report you." Sophia smirks, threatening exposure. "Go ahead, I'll reveal you slept with a teacher." Jason realizes she has him cornered. Zoe calls Jason about the car, but he begs, "Don't tell anyone." Later, during prayer, Rebecca reinstates Sarah. Sophia, enraged, confronts her. "Why bring her back?" Rebecca retorts, "I don't need lessons from you. Learn to pray first." Jason, happy to see Sarah, sings in the yard, while Sophia spirals deeper into madness. Soon after, Sophia murders Sarah in the bath, staging it as an accident with soap. Zoe discovers the body and screams. Authorities are called and doubts begin to grow. Next day, Jason confronts Sophia. "You did something to Sarah." Sophia replies smugly, "It was ruled an accident. And remember, you're the sinner who lay with a nun." She shows him an MMS of their intimacy, threatening to expose it if he speaks. Jason is silenced. Jason and Zoe prepare to leave homeward. Sophia claims her aunt has died and departs too. That evening, Jason dines with his family but is shocked when Sophia appears, introducing herself to his parents. His father, charmed, invites her to join despite Jason's protest. Zoe grows more suspicious. Meanwhile, Rebecca investigates Sophia's story and finds the aunt never existed. That night, Jason finally confesses everything to Zoe. How Sophia tricked and blackmailed him. Determined, Zoe formulates a plan. Rebecca, convinced of Sophia's lies, confronts her. "Since you arrived, chaos has followed. Now your aunt's death is exposed. I'm reporting you." But Sophia strikes her with a lamp before she can leave. Simultaneously, Jason and Zoe search Sophia's room. They discover 2 laptops, one of the real nun and one of the imposter Laura. On Laura's device, Countless Jason photos and evidence of her crime appear. Horrified, they attempt to warn Rebecca, but Laura intercepts. Seeing her secret revealed, she declares, "All your songs were always for me." Laura then attacks Zoe. Jason fights back, but she injures him. She raises a lamp to strike Zoe, but Rebecca intervenes. Laura flees, yet Jason grabs a screwdriver and fatally stabs her. At the conclusion, during graduation, Jason's father gifts Zoe their mother's car and presents Jason a new guitar to support his passion. Thus ends the chilling saga, with Laura's obsession put to rest. You've been watching AS Recap. Hit that subscribe button and join us again as we dive into more incredible tales from cinema. Friends, what did you think of this disturbing and thrilling journey? Share your thoughts in the comments below.